Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Space Engineers. So, on this episode we're going to be going over what we have built and hopefully it will help you guys understand what I've been building. And why I'm kind of just, you shouldn't see that yet, that's going to be in episode 6. So anyways, come in here through the front door. It's just a little front door. I mean, there are no spiders, so you can leave it open. But here we have some batteries. There's one behind this panel here, and one right here. And there's 3 batteries right here. You can't see behind this. Just as you can see, there is one behind there. And then we have a cargo container here, which is access, well, it's really the cargo container for the entire thing here, for our entire base. But it has pipe access underneath of it, if you remember episode 1, I think it was. It goes into the medical room here. We'll come back to that though. And it goes out through the top into this nuclear reactor. And I set this up really bad in hindsight. I probably should have put the conveyor here and had our 3 nuclear reactors over there, because this one is hogging all of the uranium. It's stopping at the first uranium. So I need to have like a control panel, I believe it is. No, it's not a control panel. What is it? I want to figure this out. Oh my god, I don't know what it'd be called. It's not window block, small block? Remote control. Something like that. Programmable block, that's what it is. I want a programmable block, hopefully with code saying that I want same or equal amounts of uranium in every single reactor. So that's something that I need to work on. So here we got our medical room, which takes hydrogen or ice and turns it into hydrogen and oxygen, which we don't really need, but this also is a good spot to get our energy back at. Just hold down T. Don't look at that. And then this is our assembler here. Wait. What did I put up here? What is this? Oxygen generator. Yeah, this is an oxygen generator here. That's what it is. Then this is an oxygen tank. So this is just distributing oxygen and stuff. We got our oxygen tank right here. And that's all connected up to the refinery. Which then if we go around the back here, we got a conveyor going into these connectors, and then going into the assembler, so that when we use our mining ship, which has a ton of nuclear reactors on it, just a ton. So one battery in the very front here, then the rest is just nuclear reactors, because that's the only way it works. I don't know how else to make it work. But I'm not that exactly well experienced in this game. I do have the ore detectors and the antenna right here, so I can broadcast the ores when I'm outside of the vehicle. But everything is turned off for right now, I think, except for the spotlights for some reason. Left that on. We have nuclear reactors going all the way through this thing. I mean, I didn't base this off anything that I've seen really. I just built what I thought would work, just so that you guys know. I mean, you don't need something that somebody has told you how to build. That's not what this game is about. Just for anybody who's trying to copy this design, that's not what this game is about. Let's turn off our spotlights, just like that. To me, that's not what this game is about. But hopefully you can see well enough what this is. Pretty much on the inside, it's all just panels. Like there's a battery block, and then there's conveyors coming down here connecting up the nuclear reactors. Then there's a connector on the back. That's some more nuclear reactors. There's an air vent back there also. don't forget those. Those are important. And then we have 2 gyroscopes on each side. And the engines here are offset. That's not necessarily the best, but that's how it worked. And it does actually work pretty well. I just need more engines. But as I was saying, this game isn't about being... This game is about being creative. Whoops, you shouldn't see that. This game is about being creative, so you shouldn't want to copy what other people have built. So we do have a ton of solar panels, by the way. But we've kind of moved over to nuclear reactors. Now this is our hydrogen tank. This is what we're going to use to take off and go back to our home with, or wherever we came from. Go into space, pretty much. This is just useful for going into space. Now this was supposed to be some like catwalk all the way around, but it clearly didn't work out too well. Don't get that out. Then we just have an antenna sitting out here, just way up. So that's pretty much our entire base so far. I'm sorry it's not so much, but I'm gonna continue up time lapses, and as you can see our solar panels are kind of glitching through the ground here, so I think that might be why they're generating constant power. But anyways, this is our base so far. And yeah, I mean, it's nothing too special. It's pretty basic. It's pretty much all of what you just need. Now, for what I'm gonna show you, this is gonna be episode 6. Time lapse for episode 6. Just so you guys know. But this is going to be some sort of like a docking area, because we're trying our hand again at rovers, and this one works pretty darn well. You're gonna have to wait to see, because this is not finished yet. Actually, it is not finished. I don't actually know how I'm getting over to it. There, oh. Anyways, it has a solar panel on it, and I think it's pretty well. We don't have a connector on it, which is too bad, but this is just a scout vehicle. We don't really need a connector on it, but we are probably going to throw some thrusters somewhere in here. This is an air vent here, so I can breathe through the cockpit. That's why it's different on both sides. But what you can't tell is that I've hid a whole bunch of stuff on the back here. So we have our batteries, then this loops around all the way from the front, because I just didn't know how to do it any differently. And then here's the second battery, and this goes up into 2 cargo containers, small ones, and this is a conveyor, just block, so that I can put the air vent on the side there. Now let's put back together a solar panel. But yeah, that's it for this rover here. It's basically just all covered up by a solar panel, and then here's a cargo container on the back here. So I'm probably gonna put the connector. I mean, as you can see, there's 2 connectors right there. One lower, one higher. So this could be a lower connector, but what I'm thinking is we're gonna put the connector up one. Just have a sticking up out of the back. You're gonna see in episode 6, but I had a unique way. Well, I think it's... Oh shit. What did I just do? I hit it, and it started making this god-awful noise. Wow. But I had a unique way of building this. I think it's unique, at least. I haven't noticed anyone else doing it. But anyways, this is gonna be another hallway to some other part of the base. I'm not sure what it will be yet. This is going to be a main hallway still. But up top, that's actually what's going to be pretty special. It's going to be like a landing pad. That's what these are going to be. They're going to be like the overhangs for garages, doubling as landing pads for ships like that. And we're going to put connectors up on here somehow, have them go over into our refinery and our open area out here. I know this is just a jumble of color, just ignore ignore it for right now. Like, a lot of this is white, and then parts of it are green. Just ignore it. I know it's gonna bug some of you, but this isn't our final base. We're just making this base. It's gonna be really bad, because it's really my first base ever built on planets. That's not in creative mode. Like, I don't even know what I need. I don't have any guns yet, that's for sure. And we get to watch a beautiful sunrise. See, that's another planet that we might want to go visit. But let's sit back and watch this beautiful sunrise for a second. Yeah, this is taking very long. My days are like an hour long. And I hate it. 'Cause that's 30 minutes a night, 30 minutes a day. Anyways, this is just our base so far. And I hope you enjoyed the previous episodes leading up to this one, with all the construction of parts and everything. And then I hope you look forward to seeing future episodes and supporting my channel, possibly. And yeah, just hope you enjoy, hope you come back and watch more. I'll keep making episodes every 5, so next one like this will be episode 10. Okay? Catch you guys later. Bye.